Uh, Hello. Looks like there's 0 viewers. Good morning. Good morning. Tom, keep the mic close to your mouth. I don't know if I can't remember if I took a caffeine pill just now or not. There's a small chance I've already taken two. I don't think I've taken any. Ugh, I guess I'll wait a couple hours. I mean, I won't be tired in a couple hours, so I didn't get a lot of sleep. Good morning. Ding, 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 ding. We're late on that. I had to
Ding,
do
ding,
it.
ding,
I
ding,
had to do
ding,
it.
ding, 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 ding.
A ding, a ding, ding. Hopefully, I got at least 6 hours. Let's see. Ugh, come on, baby. 5 hours and 29 minutes. That is definitely well below what I like to get. I like to get the full 8 hours. I try and follow this philosophy. Go to bed at the same time every night. Gary in the house. How you doing, brother? It's been a minute. I'm doing good. You Koska in the house. How you doing, sister? Yeah, I like to follow that, go to bed the same time every night, within like 15, 30 minutes, even on the weekend. But Rust has kind of ruined that. And then last night playing Rust, we got our ass handed to us a couple times. My teammates he doesn't like going to bed like that. I'm just like, so, we did another thing, and then that was a big waste of time. And next thing you know, 11:30 at night, 2.5 hours past my hard cutoff. So I'm gonna pay for it today. Um, yeah. All right. Let's. I don't. You know what? I actually haven't even checked anything this morning. I'm assuming things were up. I went to bed and Bitcoin was like 17,300. I'm a little. If I'm being honest with you, I'm kind of bummed about that. Um, I don't like to see the price run away from me. And you can say, "Oh, Tom, we told you the bottom's in. You should have bought." Maybe, maybe we'll see. I mean, Bitcoin can go to like I don't know. We'll take a look at what Bitcoin can go to, and before it goes to new lows, I still think we're going lower. I remember the last time Bitcoin was rallying from like 20 to 24,000, and people had the party streamers out. Party hats and party streamers. We were going to new all-time highs. Bunch of YouTubers are flipping, telling us things. You know what? Oh, let's hop onto the desktop. Looks like we got 4 people in the house and 0 likes. Let's do something about that, people. All right. Do we need a poll? We definitely need a poll. I'm open to some suggestions. Well, actually, I got an idea for the poll. I have a freaking idea. I want to kind of start doing some reaction videos at like nighttime. We'll see how that goes. I want to react to. One video is going to be I react to Penguin reacting to BitBoy. A double reaction. So I want to react to the video of Penguin reacting to BitBoy. He reacted to BitBoy losing his shit on the Miami stage at the Bitcoin conference. Tell you what, BitBoy is continuing to go off the rails. Like he is. All right. I. And then meet Kevin. Meet Kevin's a clown. He posted a video this weekend where he thinks most crypto is gonna die. Bitcoin may become gold, the equivalent of gold, but it's gonna take decades. Yeah, he's definitely, I think, missing the boat on that. All right, I just wanted to see something really quick. Let's see what's going on in the market. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. All right, Tesla's a little red. So the Nasdaq, is the Nasdaq red? Yep, the Nasdaq's down about 46. That's what it opened up yesterday. It was down about 30, 40 handles. Looks like it's bleeding a little bit to the downside, nothing crazy. We have 8, 7, 9 days until the next something. And the next CPI data, I think, comes on the 13th. Me and Kevin did do another video talking about how he thinks inflation's slowing way down, and the result of that. I don't know, a lot of people think just because inflation's slowing down, the market might start ripping, but I've always, quite often I'll hear deflation's the worst time. So, I mean, so if inflation's slowing down and goes the other way, that is the definition of deflation. Either way, I don't. I think at best, right now, the only thing we're going to get are relief rallies, possibly sideways action. This Bitcoin 15.5 might have been the bottom, but I think we're gonna head back that way. At least touch it again. Again, we'll look at the chart. There is an interesting pattern in the chart that I am interested in, and you all know what I think of technical analysis. It's mostly fugazi, but algorithms trade off of it, and the algorithms trade. But you don't know who's doing what algorithm, right? I don't know. Do like BlackRock and BlackRock and all JP Morgan, like they have a red phone, a bat phone to each other, and they're like, okay, we're gonna short it all the way down to this such and such point, and then we're gonna go long and blah blah blah. It wouldn't surprise me if like a couple really big hedge funds got together, especially on crypto. You can really manipulate the shit out of that. All right, Nasdaq we already said down about 50. E-mini S&P down about 23. Natty Gas 583 below $6, making the ladies holler. Silver $22.84. Silver is on a freaking tear. Gold $1,800. It kind of does that thing where it goes between 1,600 and 1,800. Oh, you know what? I was gonna do a poll. Um, God dang it! Start a poll. Are you buying this dip? Like, have you been buying this last dip? Because Bitcoin's not technically in a dip, it's on an uptrend. What am I bullish on in crypto? I mean, that hasn't changed at all, Koska. Bitcoin primarily, and then Cardano, then Ethereum. That's about it. That's the only thing I'm buying. And I'm considered buying like a decent size of Bitcoin and Cardano right now. Like I can get a whole Bitcoin for, I don't know, what's it at? Actually, real quick, bonds 129. I think it's been around the 129 handle for a minute. Anything else over in the stock market we care about? Do I have any? My tattooed chef position is getting destroyed. That's got 11 days to go. Can I roll it? No. Man, this thing is gonna be a loser. My Palantir position. Hmm. How is my call? 46 days to go. All right, 10 days to go on that. Can I roll that for a credit? Ooh, I can. Yeah, that takes it all the way out to March. We're just going to let that one play out. We got 46 days to go on that. All right, let's go take a look at the charts. I think it's going to be a quick one this morning. There's not a whole lot going on. We'll take a look at the charts. There's some I could have put in the title for clickbait. Freaking DeFi Kingdom this news. That game is boring as shit, guys. I'm sorry, Fifi Chillbaggins. Fifi Fobaggins. The game is boring, dude. That game is I don't think it's gonna make it. I never like is Axie Infinity still doing well? That game looked dumb. That game looks dumb as shit too. These little dumbass games that are on crypto right now, most of them, and ain't no one gonna be playing that shit the next bull run except for like the 5 people clinging on to hope. I'm willing to admit I was a fool believing a lot of these blockchain games. There's a who cares, Charles? Like, come on, dude. I don't. This guy posts some weird ass shit, man. He's a bit of a me. I love me some Charles, but all right. At least he stopped posting about his meditation. It looks like we. Uh, this is an old one, isn't it? This is weird ass shirt. He loves this shirt. It's kind of a cool shirt. Dude looks like he looks older than me, doesn't he? That should have been the poll. He's 33, and he looks older than me. We got retro in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, they are definitely built different, especially Farnsworth, man. I think Farnswoggle's still running his Mars Colony fucking quest. That shit is A1 torture. So remind me, the poll tomorrow is, does Charles Hoskinson look older than me? He looks at least my same age. All right, let's see what's going on in crypto. We'll talk about that chart. We got it. I got it. I got it mapped out. There is a situation going on in Bitcoin, and I think it could play out. We'll see. We'll see if technical analysis is fugazi or not. We got one of those triangle things. What is this called? A wedge? Just a wedge? Excuse me. It's not falling. It's not a symmetric triangle. What's the official technical analysis for this term? Oh, it looks like it did bust through it last night and it came back down. False breakout. False breakout, boys. So it could have. We got to. So it broke out, but the fat part, it closed below. It closed below it. We thought we were gonna get it. We pushed through. I mean, technically, do I go like that? No. Do I go like that? Yeah, that's more what it should look like, I guess, right there. Like Savvy, Crypto Savvy will change the lines. I don't know if it matters. Do you not worry about the wick and you go like that? Because it works no matter. I mean, basically I don't know. Like we can go like that, right? That works too. Does it matter? Is it to go where the more touch points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that looks pretty good to me. I mean, it's within a little tight little range, right? So I think we got to break out, back test, and then go back up. But to me, the real thing is this one right here. uh, I mean, this one's the important one. This is the 200. We don't even want to look at how normal it is to be below the 200 on Bitcoin. We don't even want to look at that. So the green line's the 200 daily. Let's look at the 200 weekly. Um, yeah. This, like, if anyone says we're not in a bear market, they're an idiot. But this one right here, which one's the death cross? So this is the 50. When the 50 crosses, when the 50 comes down, yikes. All right, let's see. But this is the first time in history since June, Bitcoin's been below the 200 on the weekly. Technically, the first time in history. I mean, the 200 weekly average didn't even start until May of 21. Is that right? No, that can't be right. Why doesn't this go back further? I don't know why that doesn't go back further. Maybe it does on this chart. Yeah, it does. All right, good. The only other time we really been below the 200 weekly, I mean, a little bit in like 15. I mean, a little bit, like, and barely. We wicked below it in 18, and then I thought maybe that was, yeah, COVID. COVID, we wicked down it for a couple weeks. And that one was a pretty steep wick down, but it was 1 week down and then the next week back up above it. So the end of the world was happening. We were all going to die. It was Armageddon. It was a mass extinction event. It was a global killer. And Bitcoin recovered the second week. Uh, so is this was this the final capitulation? A lot of people are waiting for another event. I mean, Genesis hasn't gone down yet. That's really only another $1 billion. So, I mean, that's a drop in the bucket compared to FTX. It's Dino in the house. How you doing, brother? I just got done talking about you a little bit earlier, saying how I'm so freaking tired because you kept me up late at night. Uh, we built a dome base. I fully sheeted the dome base and it got fully rated. So I'm tired AF for nothing. For nothing, Dino. You better get on and start. We got to grind tonight. We're gonna do your tunnel plan. My chart looks schizo. I'll take my chart looking schizo. But Koska, your face looks schizo. Whew. All right. So yeah, we're well below the 200. Let's see. No. How many people voted? No one has been by. 5 people. I thought I would have assumed retro. I thought retro thought the bull market was back on. Where's SETI? You're a grown man. Don't blame me. I'm blaming you, dude. I'm blaming you. I wanted to make my teammate Dino feel better. I wanted to make him feel better. So I came up with a plan. I implemented it. Of course, you're tired. You're a dummy. You were up at least 2 in the morning. What'd you get? Like 3 hours sleep? Oh, you know what? I forgot to look at who killed me. Maybe it's still in my contact. Ah, my goodness. How could I forget? I forgot to look. But probably they wasted, what is it? At least 8 rockets or 4 C4. I mean, that's 16K sulfur, right? Definitely wasn't profit. I bet they griefed that shit too. All right, enough about Rust. This chat hates it when I talk about Rust. You're probably the only one left now. Let's see. 6 viewers and 1 like. Come on, people. I don't want to obsess about likes, but I'm putting in the work. All you got to do is a one little tap. That's it. One little tap. If we get to 7 people now, if we get to 10 likes, I'll do my reaction video tonight. Me reacting to Penguin reacting to BitBoy. Oh, it shows on the app. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna look now. I don't want the chat to tar and feather me. All right, so that's the Bitcoin chart. We're gonna see. I mean, so far everything I've charted has worked out exactly as predicted. The beauty is it's easy for it to work out exactly as predicted when I add it to the chart after it already happened. I'm sure there's other patterns we could have put in there. See, you could have put up one of those little triangle things right here. And this what they would have just said, oh, this is breaking out. Oh, no, false breakout. See, that's one of the problems with technical analysis. They just say, oh, it was invalidated. This was supposed to happen, but then it was invalidated. How, What's the utility there? I don't understand. And again, they'll say, well, 70% of the time this happens. Bullshit, dude. I've tried to Google that. Where are all these percentages? Do these percentages come from? Like 67% of the time, a bear flag does this. Someone find me that documentation. Is it in a book from 1990? Right? So if it's in a book from 1990, it's completely worthless. Completely worthless. Is it up to date? What is it back tested on? Meaning, where does the data come from? Do they back test it on all stocks, all futures, or just the SPX between 1970 and 1990? Someone please. All these technical analysis, all these technical analysis people are fucking snake oil salesmen. You just made me drop an F bomb. Again, technical analysis is not completely useless, but most technical analysis people on YouTube are. It's just hopium for the most part. They're just telling you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to hear. As Jesse Pinkman would say, bitch. Dino makes a very good comment. I love you, brother. Everyone make sure you like the video. And this man is a god when it comes to the ins and outs of any currencies. Well said, my friend. Well said. It's not. There's no contest. There's no one else out there on YouTube that is as good. It is as good as me. I'm not even. I'm not even joking. Go find anyone that's as good as me. Anyone. I dare you. I dare you. I double dog dare you. All right, 7 votes, and no one's been buying this dip. Technically, I have been. I mean, dollar cost averaging $50 a week in Bitcoin, $50 a week in Cardano. I think that's what I'm doing. Or it's like $100 every 2 weeks. Something like that. It's comes to the tune of $400 a month in Bitcoin and Cardano. I got my boy Dino DCAing into Bitcoin. He was DCAing into Rust skins, and I told him to stop wasting his money on that shit and start buying Bitcoin instead. I bet he's up. I'll buy right now. Dino's a bit of a degen, so he's an aper. All right, let's take a look. Bitcoin. Oh yeah, Bitcoin 17,200. I think it got to like 17,300 or something last night. It was pumping. I was a little bit surprised, especially considering the Nasdaq was down. 17 2 well 17,400. It got to 17,400. And on the little triangle dealy bobber, I thought we moved that line. Why did that not save? We definitely moved it. That's only one touch point. I don't like that. It'd be more like that, I guess. About right there, I think looks good. So technically, this should come back down to around 16,300. If it comes back down to 16, like I want to see how this plays out, but man, this takes us to January. I mean, it can do its thing before it gets to January, but I guess if it breaks down, it does come down to the 13,000 level. A lot of people are thinking could happen. I think that could happen. But don't listen to me. I can be wrong. I've been wrong. I was wrong on Luna. I was wrong on Harmony 1. Speaking of Harmony 1, Harmony 1.015 cents. Not doing very well. How's Shitlana doing? Shitlana is going to zero, boys and girls. That coin is garbage. The only reason it's not zero right now is because a bunch of VCs still haven't launched. I don't know who's buying it. I think you're insane in the membrane if you're buying this at 13.90. Even when Bitcoin's pumping, Solana can't even get above $14. Like this thing is dead, just waiting to dump. It is flatline. Beep. It's going to zero. It's beep. Bruv. I'm assuming that was supposed to be brow. Retro, one of the biggest Solana Kool-Aid sippers out there. You give me one reason why this thing. Their biggest NFT. I don't even know the name of it. I was reading about this. I think on Twitter. Their biggest NFT project demanded a ransom for Solana, $5 million to stay. Does that sound like a chain that's going to make a comeback? If that one abandoned ship, I mean, I don't even know which. Like, how do we check? Do I buy more Bitcoin or invest in something else? I don't want to. Bitcoin's the safest. And if you're okay with me being wrong and you losing all your money, buy Cardano. I'm buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, right? And in terms of risk, Bitcoin's the safest, Ethereum's the second safest, Cardano's the third safest, but I think those are light years ahead of safety and then most other coins out there. There's a few others, but that's what I'm buying, brother. And I'm going to be a multimillionaire in the next bull run if I'm still alive. And let's see, what project got to fact check you here? I don't know. You go fact check it, bitch. Where did I hear that? It might have been on CryptoVisor. Let's see. I don't even know. It could be hearsay. It might be wrong. Let's see. NFT project on Solana demands 5 million. The Google should have found it. Solana Foundation is accused of blackmail. Ah, ah. Dive. Yeah. I've already tarred and feathered this project and haven't even read. But let's see. It was a tweet. I saw it on a tweet. Solana Foundation is still regging due to the collapse of FTX. The situation becomes more complicated when it is reported. So this isn't official. And all I ever said is I heard. Mike, go back, check the video, bitch. All I ever said is I heard that the top NFT project is demanding a $5 million ransom. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's bullshit. I don't know if it's FUD. It wouldn't surprise me if it's true because Solana is in dire straits, my friend. Dire effing straits. When it was reported that it is blackmailing a project of 5 million to continue staying on the ecosystem, even if it is true, they'll probably deny it, and now they'll be kind of forced. An NFT project. I don't know who this Lawrence guy is. Let's find out. Solana is in a serious crisis since the collapse of FTX. I don't understand how you could think it's not retro. Sol BTC, Sol ETH have completely collapsed. They were completely printed out of thin air by FTX. That's no different than the Harmony Ones. Do you think Harmony One's going to make a comeback? What makes Solana so good? Solana was a scam from the beginning, and I said this. I mean, I didn't really say this, but I seriously considered that being the possibility that Solana was a scam from the beginning. That might have, like, I was going to invest in it, but my thesis was it's a scam but so many people believe this scam that it's going to go up in value the next bull run. You can't find, we've already deep dived Solana. We deep dived Solana. You couldn't find anything on one co-founder, his LinkedIn and all kinds of stuff. You couldn't find anything about him. And the other guy, you can hardly find anything. The main dude, you can hardly find anything about him. You can't find anything on the roadmap. They have no roadmap, zero roadmap whatsoever. And they have their claim to fame is TPS. How fast their TPS is. That's their only claim to fame. Their only claim to fame has been FTX and their TPS. Their TPS is bogus. They report these ridiculous TPS numbers, but what they're considering TPS, just like everything else, has been a fraud and a scam. I do not understand how anyone could think this project is going anywhere. Let's see. That tweet says something completely different. What is SMTH? Something? Let's see. It's the NFT project trying to take advantage of the whole situation. Yeah, I didn't say it was right what they're doing. I'm just telling you what's happening. The rats are abandoning the ship on Solana. Like, I don't know how much money you have. Like, if you're gonna lose a bunch of money because your whole bag's in Solana, I feel really, really bad for you because you know I love you, Retro. But this project is over. I could be wrong. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, don't listen to me. This is just my opinion. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. I thought Luna was gonna be top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coin in the next 10 years. I thought UST was going to be the stable coin of the future. How did that work out? Well, apparently it didn't work out. And also, apparently, most of that was due to FTX, is what the word on the street is. Of course, it's easy. It's kind of like, I'm a project engineer and I do projects all the time. Sometimes I'll get handed a project by another engineer that quit or moved on. It's easy to say, "Oh, well, why is this project taking so long?" Such and such that just left he really fucked it up. So I'm fixing all his mistakes. Man, you think that doesn't proliferate all the way up to the top and all the way back down? It's easy to say. It's easy to say, "Oh, every situation right now is because of FTX." FTX attacked this. They attacked Luna. They attacked 3AC. It might all be true. I don't know. BitBoy is saying some weird things now, like this all happened because of his bill, which I think is a bit narcissistic. How the hell does he know? Yeah, apparently Caroline's in New York, and BitBoy says all these crazy things, so that way when some of them come right, he'll remind you over and over and over of the things that he got right, but he doesn't remind you of the things he got wrong. For example, he's called for $2,500 Ethereum before, like, I don't know, Valentine's of 2021. That never came close. He'll say it came close, and he'll say he's right. He called for at least a few times. He said when the Ethereum first went above the previous all-time high. I did this one too. I was still learning. I was still learning. I was early to the YouTube game. I try not to be a douchebag anymore, but this is your last chance to buy Ethereum below 1,400 2 years later. That chance has been there for months, right? Including below 1,000. He said Bitcoin, he did his analysis. First, Bitcoin was going to 300,000. Then he did the clickbait title. His thesis of how it could go to 600,000. Oh, the hubris of cryptocurrency YouTubers back then. There were two people I know of that didn't have these crazy Bitcoin predictions. That would be your boy. I predicted between 120 and 170, and I thought, the 170 would be extreme. That might have happened if it wasn't for like the whole Luna thing. The 120 or so. Benjamin Cohen was very modest too. Same. BitBoy said $56 Cardano. That would have made Cardano a $1.5 trillion asset in 2020, 2021. Give me a freaking break, Moon Boy. Koska says, wait, look. Koska says FTX had billions to burn like that. Wow. They had billions in fake money. They would print these FTT tokens out of thin air. The word on the street is they were minting Bitcoin, their Bitcoin and shit out of thin air, maybe. But even on the Alameda assets on the balance sheet, they had 6 or 8 billion allegedly of it was in the FTT token that had this like notional value of 8 billion or whatever, but it was all based on smokescreen and mirrors, and that's what caused the collapse. CZ had, I don't know, like 50 million or whatever. He sold it all and it caused the collapse. 50, someone, I could be way wrong on these facts, but basically they sold like 50 million or I don't know, and it just collapsed it because it was worthless. It was a highly inflated token, and that's what most of crypto is right now. It's a bunch of shit coins. So Meet Kevin might be a clown, but he's right percentage wise, because percentage wise 95 to 98% of cryptocurrencies are garbage. They're worthless. They're never going to amount to anything. You got your top coins that are fighting for the top spots, and you got some utility tokens that might make it, but there's tens of thousands of shit coins. Elon Doge Mars? I think that's a coin actually listed on like Gemini or something. Some of the ridiculous coins out there, that's not even, they're just, they're cash grabs. That's all they are. They're not really trying to build this technology. It's four bros that pooped out of like dropped out of some college and like they just slapped together, if we put the effort into it, we could probably all get in a room like me, Retro, and a few other bros. Retro's got a connection. We could probably slap together a project and do some shit launch, grind on Twitter, grind on this, do this and that. Next thing you know, we got like a multi-$100 million project. Super farm? Oh, is that a rug pull or what? I don't know if it is. I mean, I like Elio trades. I think he's a pretty cool bro, but this thing was worth like $200 million when it first launched. What's it worth now? Is anything happening? Is this thing doing anything? Super Farm is now a superverse. Let's take a look at this on CoinGecko. I wonder how much Elio, and I think Alex Becker. We need to come up with a better Alex Buckhead. So we got 7 votes. No one bought this dip. Super Farm. This was shilled by so many YouTubers. I wonder if Elio gave them like coins in it. This legit was worth like 200 million at launch. Super Farm. You can't even really get data on it. Is there no coin anymore? 392 ETH. So it's worth like 300,000. What is going on here? I could have sworn, is this Super Farm? Yeah, or was the whole thing just a rug pull? I don't know. I thought there was a token and it used to be worth 200 million. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Millions in customer money. Not even grind on Twitter. Just hire virtual assistants from the third world. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we don't. I mean, that's how we grind. We pay for third world cheap labor. Nothing immoral about that. I mean, we're all right. Let's see what's going on. Crypto, Bitcoin starting to bleed down. starting to bleed. It's going to drop below 17,000. All the bulls are their chest is deflated a couple lbs. Man, 713. I'm guys. Along with being tired from playing Rust all night, the Chiefs lost a heartbreaker. I got my ass handed to me in fantasy football. I really needed a win this week. I'm still in the playoff hunt in fantasy football, but it's going to be a tough road. The Chiefs just lost home field advantage, but they got to. That was their last hard game, but they'll find a way to f it up most likely, or they'll end up getting home field and lose first round. Ugh. No, Tom, don't do it. You're being negative. We got to turn that frown upside down. All right, let's sip on some Twitter. I stayed up until playing. Oh, a bunch of gaming degens this morning. So Retro's tired, Dino's tired, I'm tired. Let's see what's going on. Sipping on some Twitter, and we'll wrap this. We'll wrap this bitch up. Rocket Monsters. Saw a couple of trailers or something this weekend. Oh, I saw a. I used to love that 70s show. They're coming out with that 90s show on Netflix. If you haven't seen the trailer of that, man, it looks awful. And then I saw a trailer to new Guardians of the Galaxy. That looks pretty bad. And I don't mean bad in a good way. It'll probably be decent. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one was good, but Max Kaiser, yeah, everyone. I don't know why everyone thinks this video is so great. Hello, baby. Someone at me with ETH when ETH is 10K. Frank Reynolds, good morning. Oh, we got to do the hurdle. We got to do the hurdle. We got to do the. I missed Return of the Mac. I couldn't get Return of the Mac. I know most people won't know what that is, but I should have got that first. I was so disappointed. Retro says crypto is honestly just rugs and boobs. I agree. There's a tweet Charles Hoskinson did. The first reply was some chick. The most hearted reply was some chick showing her boobs. All right, let's go. Oh, I can't hear that. Can you hear that? Oh, I might need to do. What's going on? It says browser. Maybe I need to do it. Or do I get the volume down or something? I can't hear that. Can you all hear that? Why can't I? Can't hear shit. Yeah, I can't either. Mm, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but yeah, the volume's up. It's not playing in the. Let's see if can we hear this.
After the FOMC meeting.
Yeah, it might just be.
Well, actually, it comes out right before the FOMC
Might
meeting.
just be something like maybe the song. We'll skip. Let's see. Maybe there's nothing in the first second. All right, so there was nothing in the first second. Oh, that sounds so familiar. I'm not gonna look at the chat. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I gotta. Well, it's just the same goddamn thing over and over. What the hell is that? That's the most boring song ever so far. How is anyone gonna get the first second? It's just dead air. And it's just this stupid riff over. This has to be broken. This is the worst song ever for Hurdle. I want to shoot my face off listening to this. Foo Fighters, Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother?
All my life I've been searching for something never.
No, that's is that yeah, that's that stupid Foo Fighters song I hate. What's the name of that dumbass song? I hated this song. People really like it. I know what song it is. Oh man. What is that shit? Retro says fire, he likes this song. What is that song? What is the name of this song, Ricky? Where are the boobs at? Koska, you want boobs? Koska, do you like looking at boobs too? I'm not gonna lie, that's turning me on a little bit. All my life. What's the name of the song? Ew! He's like, ew! All my life. No comment. Oh! We learned a little something about Koska today, boys and girls. Oh! All my life. Ew! What's the name of the song? You effers? So I can't skip another one. All right, I'm gonna cheat. Shazam your voice. It's called All My Life, is it? I don't know yeah, All My Life. I don't know the name. Yeah, I don't either. Good result. I don't like that song. All right, Twitter. Go back to Twitter. Oh yay, Jewel is back in my initial who gives a shit? This has to be the best Twitter bio I've ever read. I'm the farmer, you're the corn. Okay, wait. I must something Cardano related. Oh, this guy's a freaking he's kind of funny, but he's a rug pull. Oh, look at him. He's
exchange trusted by the one and only Tom Brady. Yes, I'm a philanthropist exchange. Yep, that's correct. You can call me SBF. I'm a philanthropist, and FTX is the third largest crypto exchange trusted by the one and only Tom Brady. Yeah, well, I got $8 billion here, and I just need to put it somewhere safe where I can trade. Can you do that for me? Of course. My one goal, is to do right by customers. I'm a philanthropist. Okay, well, this $8 billion is really important to me. I understand. We're 100% legit. Just look at all these appliances endorsing us. Oh my god, that is legit. You know, it is really important that marketplaces act in a responsible manner here. It's not about how much money we make, but it's about the impact we can make.
You're gonna link me this.
I mean, I believe everything we do is for the greater good of the ecosystem and for the
what
end
gambling
user.
bit? Is there? Oh, okay. We gotta
Did
wait.
I tell you I was a philanthropist? Yeah. I just want to make sure that you understand how vital it is for me to have access to these funds. All right, here you go. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna deposit here, and know that we hold our customer assets 1-to-1, so you have nothing to worry. Sorry, I slipped. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I just slipped. You still have my money, right? Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, here it is. Huh. Yeah, it looks a little bit different, but I guess that's fine. Anyways, thanks. I'm gonna head out. Actually, can I have my money back? Oh, yeah, no problem. Just give me a minute. Oh, here we go. Where's the rest of it? Fucking tokens!
Ha! That run! Yeah, that was. Oh, we're not done? Oh man, we still got like a minute, 30 seconds to go.
Took me a while to find you. Shit! Get away, you SEC! Relax. I'm not the SEC. I'm assembling a team.
We're in nerd territory. I don't understand this at all right now. This is some Avengers? Is this the Avengers? Come on, you nerds. Tell me what's happening here. Featuring Dokwan from Luna. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That one's going to get a clap. We're going to give that a heart. Joma, he's pretty funny. I don't know.
Hey,
I like
excuse me.
him and I don't like
crypto-
him. He's a big time like programmer. I think he's worked at like Facebook and shit. He runs with the tech lead or whatever. I definitely don't. Tech lead's a scum. Scum. The million token. How's that shit doing? Million token. This was a big rug. He should be in jail for this. This thing was $200. Some guy invested like hundreds of thousands of dollars in this. That guy's the biggest idiot on the planet. He YOLO'd. I'll give him credit. He went for it. Something tells me he's probably not too happy with that investment. That one's a total write-off. This one is Scam City. This one is not. This one and Solana are going to be in the same. You're going to end in the same place in the history books there, Ret bro. All right. Lawrence, this is the guy that said that NFT project. He's a scholar and a gentleman. He works at CoinDesk, I guess. No, I don't. His profile is more schizo than my charts. These I don't understand why people just fill Twitter with like lies right now. FYI, Binance has frozen withdrawals in ADA for over 24 hours. Been buying USDT, transferring and buying. Actually, that could be true. Sometimes Binance they would hold withdrawals on. I've seen them hold withdrawals on ADA before. It probably just has something to do with the amount of liquidity they have. You know, they put a lot of that shit in stake pools. That shit can be immediately withdrawn though, unlike Harmony One where it'd be 7 days. Binance would constantly F with Harmony One. Yeah, this video is making the rounds. I don't want to hear about it. It pained me making this. What movie is that from?
You. Uh-huh. And I ask you, who is your daddy? Who's your daddy, Gary? Who's your daddy? You. Uh-huh. And I ask you, who is your daddy?
What movie is
your
that
daddy,
from,
Gary?
though? I don't know that I've seen
Who's your
that
daddy?
one. You have the Billion token. Was
You.
that a scam
Uh-huh.
too?
And I ask you, who is your daddy?
Who's your daddy? It looks like ESG's
daddy,
taking a
Gary?
lot of heat. ESG
Who's your
killed
daddy?
Santa. Green Energy killed Santa. Oh, is that remember that? Yeah, I think you're right. How do you even know that movie, Dino? This is the hero that brought down FTX and saved crypto. I don't think he's the one that brought down FTX. I think that might have been CZ. A lot of people hate CZ, but they don't want to give him the credit. Last I checked, BitBoy's not the one that sold all his FTT tokens and caused FTX to crash. The other thing this guy did is claim that he has the information to take him down. I'm not gonna go back and fact check all his videos, but he's saying, oh, we were gonna bring them down. We were gonna he was kind of butting them or shitting on them. But anyway, I'm not gonna waste my time on this anymore. If you are in part of this Kool-Aid sipping bit squad, you probably not gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie, you're probably not, because this guy's done a decent job of turning around his image to a certain point, but he still does way too many shady, scummy things, in my opinion. And I don't hate BitBoy. I get why he does. He does a lot of the things he does to get clicks, to get paid. And ultimately, right now, he's not really doing anything shady like he's done in the past. Maybe he will go down in the history books. I'm not jealous of him. I would never want to be famous, the most hated famous crypto person on the planet. And that's really kind of what he is. He's got maybe, or he's got 1.5 million subscribers. I'd bet half of them follow him just because they drive him up the wall. I'm one of those people. He drives me up the wall, so I continue to watch him. Kind of like the Howard Stern analogy I told you the other day. People that hated Howard Stern would listen to him just to be, in terror of the things he said, waiting for the day that the FCC would take him down. It's the same thing. A lot of people that listen to BitBoy can't believe the things that he says and want him to fail. Now, I don't necessarily want him to fail, but there's, a few 100,000 people that believe every word that comes out of his mouth. They believe that they're going to be trillionaires. Probably not. You're probably in the NGMI camp, to be honest. Again, I could be wrong. I might be the one that's in the not going to make it camp. I might be wrong about Cardano. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to constantly tell you that when I'm wrong and that I could be wrong. How many fans are happier with their team? Probably no one. This is going to be a rough week, man. That Bengals loss was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. Patrick Mahomes let us down again at the end of the game, just like he did in the AFC Championship in overtime. Patrick Mahomes did not earn his money yesterday. Neither did the defense. I mean, the defense hasn't been earning their money all year. I'd rather get it out now though, than in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Apple has fully resumed advertising on Twitter. Man, even there's Jenny. I love me some Jenny. Who is that? Is like her sister or something? Liz and Jenny from Tasty Trade. There's no way. If he does it 2 in a row, there's no fucking way. Yeah, if there's no way. This is fake. No way. No, it's fake. There's no way. This is impossible. No, they just have no. This is unbelievable. He could win a game with this. If he's... No, dude. This is like a... Is there sound? Why do you... Go until you miss, bro. That was a bank. Why do you run off the court? You haven't missed yet. 6 is better than 5. I don't know. Is it better to run off the court after 5 in a row, or do you go for the 6th? Maybe that was the move. That is a drop the mic. This is a drop the mic. If he misses the sixth one, maybe it's not a drop the mic. That one almost looked like it hit the railing. I think this one's a bank. Yeah, that last one was a bank too, man. Are you kidding me with that? I think I could watch this for another half hour. No, this is real, bro. Look, it's not loop. The last one was a bank shot. One of them was a swish. That was a bank. Wait, is it loop? Let's find out. That one wasn't a bank, and he didn't point at the camera. That one wasn't a bank. It hit the left side of the rim. This one's a bank. Bank. All right, so watch. We're going to watch one more time. He points towards it. I think that was a bank. No, he didn't point towards it that time. That one was maybe a bank. He points to someone. That was a swish. No. And then he just goes immediately again. That hit the left side of the rim. And this is a bank, and he walks off. Now, I'm not going to say that could still be fake, but dude, it might not be. This guy is one of the greatest shooters ever, if not the greatest shooter ever in the NBA. And it pains me. I used to, well, I'm a Clippers fan, so don't get me started. I hate the Golden State Warriors. I got sick of seeing his family. They would always show his family when they were winning. No one likes a dynasty unless it's the Chiefs, right? All right. Let's see. Person of the year. Congrats, Ukraine president is what's Financial Times? Ada Will, serious question. What is the value? Africa's first Bitcoin conference kicks off today. And we're really digging deep. Let's see. Top 15 IVR, Tesla 18. It's not in order. TLT 42. Wow. Which controller did you start with? Which controller did you start with? Put the number in chat. What controller did you start with? Put the number in chat. What controller did you start with? 1 through 20. This is a 2. Ricky started with 2. If you're watching this after the stream, because we're going to wrap up here in a minute, put the controller in chat that you started with. Casca started with 4. That's a Super Nintendo. Ricky started with the Nintendo. Where's Retro? You were just Retro. What controller did you start with? I started with number 1. Numero uno. That is the Atari 2600. I took that controller apart as a kid. I took everything apart and put it back together. Parents hated me. Took that shit. I had to know how it worked. I didn't take the console apart, but I definitely took this controller apart. I started with that's not a number, bro. I'm assuming that's the Nintendo. Oh, you started with the computer? You never played a console? Come on, bro. You're lying, bro. What controller you didn't start? You're lying. What controller did you start with? Like, maybe the first thing you did was a PC. 7? What? Wow. You're a super nerd. That's a PS1, right? Ever own a console? Yeah. I've owned this one. I've owned this one. I've owned this one. I've owned this one. I didn't own 5. I own 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. I even owned 14 for a little bit. 16, 17, 19. I wanted a 20. I wanted a 20, but never got it. All right, someone finally has been buying this dip. 9 votes. I was considering the PS5 just because of the Horizon Forbidden West. Is that a video game? The game is a masterpiece. I wanted it for Uncharted. Horizon Forbidden West. No, this game looks stupid. This is a nerd fest for sure. Some fantasy land. No, it might be. I don't know. I'm just like maybe it is good. Maybe it is. I don't freaking know. Looks a little too anime-ish for me. I definitely need some more caffeine. All right, let's see what's going on in the stock market and crypto really quick. Wrap this up. E-mini S&P's now down double. Now down 40. Nasdaq's now down 105. That's probably why crypto is starting to bleed. Is this the start of the next leg down? Actually, let's look at that chart. We never looked at the chart. We only looked at the Bitcoin chart. We got this green. Oh, so we did talk about this. I think we do need to come down and back test this line. Do I need to move that line? No. That's a good looking line right there. It came, so the last time it broke through, it did come down. It gapped down below it. So right now, this is nothing more than another relief rally. As of right now, this is nothing more than another rug pull relief rally. There is no, we need to back test this potentially or just continue up. I mean, alternatively, there is this right here. I mean, we got something like this going on. So if this comes back down to like right here and then continues up, and then we get past like this higher low right here, then maybe we could talk. We also need to get above the 200 on the NASDAQ too. The 200 is chilling right there. We look at that. The NASDAQ doesn't like to stay below the 200 for very long. It hasn't done it. It did it into 2008. It did it it did it during COVID. And it's been below it. I mean, this is probably one of the longest times it's ever been below it. It may be during the .com bubble. Let's take a look at how long it was below it in the .com bubble. Yeah, even the .com bubble. It was there for a while. This looks so much like the .com bubble. So during the .com bubble, it lasted about 1,300 days. Sheesh, that's like 4 years, guys. That's like 4 years. It stayed below the 200. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I got 4 years in me. I can't get on this mic every day for the next 4 years with a shitty market. I just can't do it. I don't know if you can do it. We'd be some hardcore mofos, that's for sure. I might have to pivot. What do we pivot the channel to? I'm just gonna pivot to Rust gameplay. Old man gets owned at Rust. Let's see. God of War, I was not a fan of that game. Ricky got the PS. Yeah, a lot of people like God of War. It's not my kind of game. That's my issue with their exclusives. You really don't need it, but you either buy it. Oh, yeah. Just Rust for an hour. You would watch me play Rust? Man, I tell you what, when you get into fights, whew, it's some action, man. Like, So one of the reasons Dino was so bummed, we spent like an hour farming tunnels. You know, Retro seen me farm tunnels before. So we went and farmed tunnels and we got to outpost and a couple grubs were waiting for us with shotguns. So, and we lost it all. Every time we've done tunnels, we've died. Just a little hit. Play a little Rust before work to start off on the right foot. Yeah, I played a little. I played for like 15 minutes. I went on a farm run, get some upkeep for the base. But you guys have yet to like whenever I stream, you never really saw any action. The action's insane. It's pretty cool too, like bullets, like it hits shit and it causes debris. I'm telling you, man, like the combat and the rating and all that stuff is a lot of fun. Problem is you know, a lot of times you're doing other things. So either way, anyway, doesn't matter. Let's see if any other thing in crypto. Cardano got above. Oh, Cardano's still above 32 cents. Guess I could check my Indigo protocol. The rewards have really slowed down on that. Looks like we're at 3 Cardano. The liquidation's picking back up. Elon is a fraud. Where did you send that, bro? Did you send it in chat? I know Bitboy did a video. Did you do it in the Discord? Where did you send me the video, bro? Bro. No, a few days ago. On what chat? Send it again right now. How did your Rust night streams do? They did shitty. I don't know. Let's look. They did okay. I mean, I wouldn't want to do those on this channel though. Like, I would create a new channel probably. I'm not gonna like it was just a little bit of fun to hang out, but I probably wouldn't continue to do it on this channel, you know what I'm saying? I'd have to create a new channel, and I don't know that I want to go through that. I wouldn't commit to that one though. That's the problem. And I don't know that I always want to play Rust with like a chat. Crypto, old man, AMA and Rust, May. So let's see how this one did. Watch it be one of my most viewed videos. We'll just click on that. Oh, that was a good picture. The little DeFi Kingdoms earring. Uh, it doesn't say. Oh, this one, did I make it private? Why did I make it private? I'm getting really hungry. I want to search and then I want it. Old man. Oh, wait. Old man wrecks people at Rust. I think they got like 7 or 9 views. Something like that. This one's public. It doesn't show how many views. Like, what is going on? Hello. I got 4 likes. This video got the same amount of likes that this video today got. The only other way for me to, oh, I can go back to like, let's see. I mean, it's gonna take forever. YouTube, you kind of stuck here, bro. September, August. No, it won't take that long. June. May. I was still sleeping. Huge. I love this one. I need to break this one out again. The reason Cardano's pumping, Bitcoin, Stacy's mom. Man, my titles, some of these are gold. Let's see. May, we're almost there. Examining, huge. I'm still sleeping in May. Man, Bitcoin's been boring. Still sleeping on Bitcoin. Hey, Capo. Where's, I should have seen something by now. April 18th. We had one like April 29th and May 5th, right? Old Man Rex at Rust. 43 views. Are you kidding me? 43 views. That's blowing away. That's blowing away all the video views I'm getting right now. Why that? I bet the view time on this was garbage though. So use your channel. Who are you wrecking on Rust? That's my teammate, boys and girls. That's my teammate. Just shitting on me. Just shitting on me. Who wants a teammate like that? Old man eyes messed up. It shows views just. Oh, did it? I didn't see it. Where? Oh, 43 views. Yeah, the problem is they changed how things look here, and I'm not used to it. Like, it takes me forever to find more now. Oh, I got BlockFi in here, Celsius. Why aren't people attacking all the YouTubers that promoted BlockFi? You know, all the YouTubers that are attacking the YouTubers that promoted FTX, they're not doing BlockFi because their ass probably promoted BlockFi themselves. Oh, this is the Elon. Let's see how long it is. Oh, 19 minutes? That ain't bad. All right. You should never believe Elon Musk. Who did this? All right. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, the problem with doing React videos is, well, I'm not going to tell you the problem. We got to get to, if we get to 10 likes, I'll do a React video on this. I don't think that's going to happen, but it could. Where the hell's Kirk today? Where the hell's Bort? All right, I'm definitely gonna have to take some caffeine. I did not think I had an hour and a half in me. We're 7:50. We need some esports hype videos, editing of Tom's wrecking noobs and Rust. No, I don't like. I'm more of a engage. I want to engage. Like even the React videos. I don't want to. I want to do it like hop on the mic for 30 minutes and have the chat here, and we just react together. I like doing. I like I like having a chat. I don't like making videos. I really don't. If I get to a point where I can make enough money on YouTube to pay for like editors and shit, then maybe. But I don't do YouTube. I'm not doing YouTube to become rich. I'm not doing YouTube. I'm doing YouTube for a lot of reasons. One, to get better with like public speaking, blah blah blah. Again, I wanted to hit the 1,000 subscribers as a goal. Now I kind of want to hit 10,000 just to see. But I don't put enough effort into it to really hit 10,000. I really don't. All I do is I'm lazy on my thumbnails most of the time. I even this morning because I was up late playing Rust. It was just a quick reuse thumbnail. The title was very. I had to do it. I didn't have to do. I had to do it. All I did was the thumbnail. I had to do it. I had to reuse the thumbnail because I was tired. I don't. Do I think I could get to 10,000 subscribers? I don't know. Right? I never thought I would get to 1,000 when I only had 100 subscribers. Probably, if I put the effort into it, can I get to 100,000 subscribers? I don't know. That one, it gets exponentially harder, logarithmic harder, even. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like. I mean, it would be kind of cool to get the silver platter, right? You flex that silver platter. I'm in a Zoom meeting. I'm in a Zoom meeting like at work, and they see that silver thing. Of course, I want to do something like I have an idea of like like hanging some dirty, having it like hanging hanging like all crooked, like a nail fell out of the wall, and it's like all crooked and like a dirty wife beater hanging from it and shit. Where everyone else is like they make sure they put that somewhere where like they got like spotlights on it. Oh my goodness. Dino edits his own videos for YouTube. You should show how we lose everything in seconds. What do you mean? Let's make it let's make it of Tom getting wrecked and we can produce left and right. You ever play with Tom on Rust Retro? Like I don't understand what I'm reading. Maybe I need to go the other way. We need some no. You ever play with Tom on Rust? No, no, no. He doesn't even want to look at Rust. He hates Rust. He's more of he plays MOBAs and shit. He plays really nerdy games. I've edited him before. It's a pain in the ass. I'll get like problem is that I'm also a perfectionist. So I'll sit there and I'm trying to I'm like, oh, I'll need to read, and I'll just say F it, and I'll just chop it up and post it because I'm tired. Like I'll spend 2 hours on it, and I need to spend like 8. And nowadays it's too hard, man. The production value people are pumping out right now, it's like they're pumping out some serious shit. And I don't got that kind of time. I've been threatening to start learning Python again. Where's Kurt at? Yeah, I want to learn Python again. That shit takes time. I got all these other tests I need to pass. That shit takes time. So I don't have I don't have the big dick energy to spend all that time in DaVinci. It's all free. I spend at least 3 to 4 days clip. Yeah, you put a lot. Like I would pump out a video. Like I could get up in the morning, do a video, and have it all like created and edited within like 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours. So a lot of those videos, like Retro says, we need this Tom back. That would be like 4 to 8 hours, right? And you get faster and better. But I would do, a lot of transitions, a lot of clipping, add some graphics, do the sound enhancements and all that. And you get better and faster. But the thing, and you got to learn how to do all these things. I was starting to learn like more advanced. I forget what they're called, but it takes a lot of work to learn that, and I've forgotten most of it. But I don't know, man. That shit takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. There are people that spend days, up to like 7 days, and they have a team. So like Altcoin Daily starting to pump out some pretty high level shit. I would imagine he has a good video editor now, though. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. Yeah, I would spend 4 to 8 hours, and they would just be okay quality. And that doesn't even include trying to get your lighting mastered, trying to get your sound mastered. My lighting isn't top tier. My lighting's just okay. I probably should do something more where it's more like all lit up instead of this dark. But my eyes, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. That isn't it. Yeah, you got to grind it out. Just get good sound. That's all you really need. Good sound, Casca. And you don't even have to show your face. You're female, so dudes are gonna come watch you. Dudes are gonna. Let's see. Yeah, my sound is ass and light, so I just don't edit with any face cam. Yeah, that's all you need, Casca, is a good sound, a good mic. You can get a good mic for under $100. Get the Yeti, the Globe one. It's good. It'll get you by until you can afford a better mic. Eventually, you're going to want to go XLR, but you don't need to spend money on an XLR mic unless you're flush with cash. You got to figure out if it's what you really want to do. You might have that big D energy out the gate, but it could wane. I mean, I go through periods. I didn't even want to get on the mic this morning, but I'm glad I did. This has been a great freaking stream. I've had a lot of fun talking about all the things we've talked about today. With the right software, any mic will sound good. I disagree with that. But you can definitely make most mics sound good. I'll go that far. With DaVinci, and I'm sure like Mac programs, there's ways to tweak your sound settings to make it sound better. That's post-processed sound. Mine is pre-processed because I have an XLR mic. It requires an XLR mic. So I really don't have to do all that post-processing. But if I were to do a video, I still could do some. I could still tweak it a little bit. Do a morning wine and gaming with Costco stream. I'd be down for that. But that would be a full pivot though, right? As an XL, go XLR. Yeah, I have the Wave XLR. Let's see if I can show it. I don't know if that's showing up. This is good. It's only like $150. I say only. It's only $150. And then obviously the Shure SMB 7B or whatever. This thing was like $350. Got a decent arm. I think that thing was $100. So a really good mic setup costs you about a nickel. A nickel in gambling terms, that'd be $500. I don't know if there was any good Black Friday deals or whatever, but a really good setup, $500. Now you can get better like XLR pre-processing equipment, but this is more than enough. And then you're gonna want to learn how to set up some add-ins to it, like I did the compressor and all that shit. And I'm not saying it's perfect, but I had to put in the time. And then you want to. So one thing I don't like that it was better on the old mic is I don't know if maybe I can still figure it out, but there's a way. Like if I get really loud, it should auto compress that down so that it doesn't get too loud in your ears. And I know Retro was complaining about that earlier. And then when I get far away, but a lot of it has to do with the different mic types. I forget what they're called. One's there's two different dynamic or something. I forget, man. Like I can't keep all that shit in my head. I got too much to keep in my head when it comes to networking and stuff. So I'm gonna learn this really quick, and I'm probably gonna forget about it, and then I'm gonna have to go learn it again if I ever get the energy to fine tune my sound. I know my sound is good, but it could be better. I'm going to stream the next time we play. Yeah, I'll what's your Twitch? I think I'm a subscriber, but drop your Twitch so people can watch us play. We'll probably play tonight, right? Are you gonna stream tonight? Oh, we got in a heated argument last night. Retro was crying. Oh, but we lost everything. Sound is great. It's the visuals that are questionable. What's wrong with my visuals? You just don't like the lighting? Do I need more light? I mean, I could do this. Watch. Drop that Twitch link, Dino. I think it's Dino TV. I can do this. I mean, is that better? Or do you not, or do you want like a green screen? What do you want, Ricky? I'm open to suggestions. But that, like, I feel like I'm staring into the sun. And I probably need to get one of those lights that come over the diffuser light over the top. I hate this ring light. So maybe in 2023, that's what we work on, my lighting. Oh, do you see my, has anyone noticed my MAGA hat? That's actually Make America Great Again in Russia. So I had some friends that were kind of upset with me because they thought I was a Trump fan, but it's satire. Oh my goodness, my corneas. I'm blind, guys. This is effing insane. I don't think I mean you do get used to it kinda, but I'd spend the whole day with a headache. Maybe we can find a happy. Oh, I did the wrong thing. My eyes are now bleeding. I mean, I can probably find a happy medium. I can just go to like no face cam. Let's see. Wait. I stopped reading. What are you talking about? Let's see. Sound is great. I was pissed. I was smoking from the ears. You were pissed about what? And I stopped reading. What are you talking about? I stopped reading the chat. What do you mean I stopped reading? He says the problem is the face. My face is beautiful. This is the lady killer. This is how I got. Look at those creamy eyes. Tell me those aren't captivating. Yeah, your mic sucks, bro. You pick up so much background noise. Finish reading sentences. Oh, we got to do. Oh, about the face. I'm such an idiot. I do need to finish reading. Oh, no wonder. You guys are like probably Ricky's probably over there. Finish the sentence, you idiot. Oh, thank God. I'm going to turn down my eye. Let's see. Wait. What did Retro say? I was smoking from the ears. What are you talking about, Dino? You deleted that for COD. You need to get more. You need to get a better hard drive. Fixing lights while work awaits. I don't know if you're talking about you or you're talking to me. I'm now 5 minutes late to work. Are you happy? We're at 5 likes. I don't think we're going to get to 10 likes. All right, everyone. I really am late. I did have a lot of fun this morning. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. Like, subscribe. I know everyone in this chat's already subscribed, so I'm speaking to no one. But if you come by, you're new. You have found the greatest content on the planet. I mean, we didn't talk a lot about crypto today. We talked about it some. But if you come in and ask me some crypto questions, I'm going to quickly show you, or stocks, or options, or any life alpha. You can ask me anything you want, and I probably have the best answer to your question, no matter what it's in reference to. I mean, that's not true. If you ask me how to rebuild a diesel engine, I'll tell you right now, I'm not your guy. You tell me if you ask me how should you change your oil, I'm gonna tell you to go to Jiffy Lube. But yeah, I'm 70-80% of anything you can ask me. I probably got the best answers. You ask me how to plant a garden, I'm pretty good at that. If you ask me what vacuum to buy, probably have to Google it. You get the point. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. PST. If we get to 10 likes, I will do a reaction video. And I do kind of want to start doing those at night, just hang out with you all and we can react to some idiots. Maybe you know what I should do is react to myself. I can react to myself on this video and we'll get to the part where Ricky's making fun of my face and it went completely over my head. Anyway, you get the point. I'm droning on because I don't want to get off the mic. I don't want to get off the mic and go back to the salt mines. It's Monday morning. Oh, you were, yeah, you were. I thought you were gonna have a heart attack last night. Can we make a burrito so hot that he couldn't eat it? The problem is not I can eat it. The problem is what happens after it goes down. I remember one time I ate like a Mrs. Renfro's ghost pepper salsa, and I ate. I was just wolfing those chips down and putting and it was hot. It was hot. But I was nose was running, palms were sweaty, mom's spaghetti. But it goes away. I wasn't extreme. Oh man, about a day later, it was coming out the other end and it was burning up my insides. Like I thought I was gonna die. I have gotten Carolina Reaper powder and I put it on my taco meat sometimes. It's not a lot. And I can do, maybe I'll do that. Do one of those dumbass videos. I can deal with that, but I've also like grown my own jalapenos. I picked one off the thing, I rinsed it off, and I ate it, and I thought I was gonna die. Like just a jalapeno. I don't know if they lied and it wasn't a jalapeno and it was really like a freaking habanero or something, but a live fresh pepper, in my experience, is way worse than the salsa or the powder. Read the sentence again. That takes all the fun out of it. Isn't it more fun when I don't read it and then wax on about something completely off kilter? Let's see. Can we make a burrito I did read that. Can we make a burrito so hot that he couldn't eat it? Someone make a couple accounts. Well, if I do a reaction video, that means I won't be playing Rust, Dino. Can we? Read? I don't even, Ricky, like, can we, all right. Maybe I need the old man glasses. You're asking a question because you're asking a question because I waxed on for 5 minutes about yes, God can make a burrito so hot that we can't eat it. We'll throw some, I don't even remember what the hottest pepper is now. They got some shit with like 15 million Scoville. You wouldn't be able to eat that shit, Ricky. Who made that? God made that, right? God made all things. The word is censored. Yeah. It's Monday. And my ass was up late playing Rush, trying to make my boy Dino happy. Because I didn't want him to get rushed to the hospital and have a triple bypass. His cortisol levels were they were pegged. They were red line pegged. All it takes though, Dino, all it takes is getting in the boat, go buying a boat and zooming off saying later nerd. And speaking of later nerds, even after I said, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not playing." Oh yeah. Dino's like, I was out all day, Christmas shopping. I'll get on for a little bit. And my eyes immediately rolled. Like, I was ready to get off. No, your boy Dino played till like 2 a.m. Dino and Retro Up Light Gaming. All right. I got to do it. Later, nerds.